Lagos Chronicles. The Double Life. The morning sun cast a golden glow over the ever-bustling streets of Lagos. The city roared to life with the sound of honking danfos, street vendors hawking everything from gala to cold bottled water, and commuters hustling to beat the infamous Lagos traffic. Beneath the surface of this vibrant chaos lay the glitz and glamour of social media influencers, their lives seemingly draped in luxury and success. Adan, known online as Ada Batty, was one of the hottest influencers on Instagram. Her feed was a carefully curated gallery of designer outfits, luxury vacations, and champagne brunches. To her thousands of followers, she was the epitome of a successful young Nigerian woman living the dream. But behind the filters and hashtags was a reality far less glamorous. Every morning, Adan woke up in a modest two-bedroom apartment she shared with her cousin, Titi, in a crowded part of Yaba. The designer bags in her photos were borrowed from a boutique in Lekki with the promise of free advertising. The first-class flight photos, staged inside a showroom jet interior rented for content creation. Even the sleek Range Rover she often posed with belonged to her friend, Namdi, who ran a car rental service. Life is tough, Adan sighed as she adjusted her wig in front of a cracked mirror. But Instagram must believe everything is soft. Titi chuckled from the kitchen. Now you want pepper dem. Me, I know fit stress myself. Titi was a stark contrast to her cousin. Content with her job as a marketing executive and unbothered by the social media rat race. As Adan headed out for a photo shoot in Lekki, her phone buzzed with a message from Daniel, a tech entrepreneur and her biggest sponsor. Daniel, babe, I hope you're coming for the dinner tonight. Remember, it's important. Adan grimaced. Daniel was generous but possessive, and keeping up appearances with him was exhausting. Still, his financial support helped maintain her carefully crafted online persona. Later that evening, adorned in a gown she couldn't afford, Adan arrived at the upscale restaurant in Victoria Island. The event was filled with Lagos elites, tech moguls, musicians, and influencers like herself. The air was thick with the scent of designer perfumes and false pretenses. Adan, you look stunning, gushed Chioma, another influencer whose smile barely reached her eyes. They exchanged pleasantries while silently sizing each other up. In the influencer world, competition was fierce, and friendships were often transactional. As the night dragged on, Adan found herself questioning the endless charade. Was this hustle truly worth the mental toll? Was the validation from strangers on the internet worth sacrificing her peace of mind? Later, back in Yaba, she removed her makeup and stared at her reflection. The woman in the mirror looked tired, far removed from the flawless persona she displayed online. Nah fake life, but nah hustle, she whispered to herself. One day, everything go balance. Her phone buzzed again, another brand deal, another opportunity to keep up the illusion. Adan sighed and smiled faintly. The Lagos hustle was relentless, but so was she. In a city that never slept, dreams and survival were often intertwined, and the only way forward was to keep moving. Because in Lagos, appearances were everything, and survival was the ultimate hustle.